Good afternoon. Today I'll be taking a look at two equities, basically which can be traded in the coming week. Now I'll be looking at the FNO version, not the normal equity version. These are more of quick swing trade opportunities which may come up rather than longer term basically trades. So that's why I'm focusing on the FNO side of the whole picture. Now the two which I'll be looking at, number one is Wipro and number two is ITC. Now Wipro is looking also very positive on the stock front. However, since here we're looking at the FNO front, I will highlight it as needed. Now when we look at Wipro has been basically having a sideways move for a pretty long time in the longer term box range. However, now it's going to start attempting to come out of that box range for a bigger move in the coming weeks and months. However, that period is going to be very profitable for basically FNO traders who are doing option buying, and normal profitability for option sellers. Now, how I expect Wipro to trade in the coming week is basically, first, as of now, it will stay between the support of 427 rupees and the resistance of 440.10. However, if Wipro is able to break the resistance at 440.10 rupees, then we can expect a quick up move to the resistance zone at 455 rupees, and there's also a quant resistance level higher at 461 rupees. So basically a break of 440.10 rupees would take us to 455 to 461 would be the target for Wipro to reach rather quickly. This is a quick target. Now if you'll be wondering why I've written 490, now that's a quant resistance level in the medium term. This is as if the 440 were to break and we reach here, I'm pretty sure a break of this would take the stock version of it towards 490 rupees. So that's why I've highlighted that. And that's not one we would target via FNOs, and it would be a too long holding period for FNO trading. But this is a target for equity trading if this 440 rupees resistance were to break. So overall for Wipro, 440 breaks, we go to 455 to 461. As long as we hold 427, we are on track to do this. Now the second one we're looking at is Tata Motors. Now when we look at Tata Motors, the futures, you see basically Tata Motors has been hovering at, break down Tata Motors in the hourly chart rather than looking at it in the daily chart. Why I'm doing so will be understood as it goes along. Now, how I expect Tata Motors to trade as of now. If we see basically the 50 and 200 want to attempt a crossover in the coming days. So until then, any up move to 636 rupees will be more of an intraday play. This is 636 is going to be a very strong resistance for it. However, if it takes out 636 rupees, that is when there will be a positional swing trade opportunity for 648.90. This is this zone between the high of basically Friday and 636 is only for intraday trading specifically. A break of this is for positional trading to 648. So I will be basically looking at Tata Motors is any pullback, I'll look for it to hold the support at 622.8. If it breaks that, then 615. However, if it holds the 622.8, then we'll be heading back to 636. And this all will be an intraday trading zone. But if it breaks 636 basically 636, then is when I can open a positional option spread via option buys for a target of 648.90, which is the quant resistance levels. So again, I reiterate Tata Motors, I would only go positionally long if 636 were to break. Until then, I would not do anything on the positional front. I would only keep Tata Motors as an intraday stock for trades between 636 and 622. So basically, that is my review of both the stocks. Both are looking positive, but both have to take out important resistance zones for us to be able to have a clean move in the positional. Basically swing trading via FNO. Intraday, the opportunities are going to be there as I highlighted, and I showed the zones which they will roughly use. But positionally, if that is followed, it should be a profitable scenario for most. But I would avoid any naked option buying because that will just end up killing you if there is at any point some stagnation which comes, and the decay will eat you up. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you did like it, then click the like button and also subscribe to the channel.